Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with a Cyberpunk 2077 news update. All it takes is one tweet, one bit of information from CD Projekt Red to get us up out of our chairs, jumping for joy, and this time around they could not have dropped a more perfect bit of information. This time we're talking about in the summer at E3, what's going on with Cyberpunk 2077. This comes from the Cyberpunk Twitter account, and they say, for those of you asking, yes, we will be at E3 this year, and based off the way the tweet was written, it's not really in hype mode, it's more so like they've been just receiving so many questions about it, so the confirmation is very much appreciated. Now some may be saying, Matty, why are you excited? Because holy crap, man, wasn't it obvious Cyberpunk was going to be there? I mean, this is the game that really stole the show for the press and media side of things when it came to E3 2018. It was not shown off to the public for many more months afterwards, but during E3, that was personally my game of the show. Cyberpunk was jaw-dropping, it looked amazing, and you all finally got to see the gameplay. I believe it was in August. So some were assuming, yeah, of course it's going to be at this E3. But because they dialed back the media a bit, they did word of mouth interviews. When they invited press into the studio, they re-showed the same demo. And some folks thought that maybe they were going to just set things back a little bit, wait till the game was ready to release, it was pretty much done, and then start up a whole new marketing campaign and maybe release it by spring 2020, which is still very much possible. But I think now that we know that this game is going to be at E3 2019, that more than likely guarantees that we're absolutely getting a trailer or some form of gameplay, and that we are more than likely, I'd be shocked if we didn't, getting a release date. Now, CD Projekt Red is known for their set of delays. I mean, for God's sakes, this game's been worked on for how many years, right? Like 7, 8 at this point. So when we get a release date, I'm sure people will be like, all right, cool, that's the day I'm looking forward to, but they're not going to fully buy into it until we get closer to that date and make sure that it doesn't get delayed, which if it does, totally fine, because we know that leads to a better product. But still, this is something I am so pumped for. This is such a big special game for the channel. There's very few games you can look at and go, that is likely a game trying to be the next title of the generation, but Cyberpunk looks to be trying to do that. Now, there was a bit of speculation alongside this that I realized when I was looking up additional info to maybe supplement the discussion we're going to have today about the hype and the E3 and whatnot, and some people were speculating that a release date was teased by CD Projekt Red in a Valentine's Day post where they had put up a Cyberpunk version of Cupid with a sniper rifle, but on the rifle was 69. Nice. In all seriousness though, people thought this was a June 9th release date or a reveal date, but that does fall a couple of days before E3, which, bit of a head scratcher, but I'm not going to dig too deep into that one because I believe it was a 69 joke just for Valentine's Day. Let's be real. As for what I want to see from Cyberpunk 2077, it's really hard to narrow down, right? Because it never happens where when a game is first revealed to the public, you get 48 minutes of gameplay. I would love to be selfish and just say, please give us a whole nother batch. This game's obviously going to be hundreds of hours long, so you know, what's another 40 minutes of gameplay, am I right? Obviously that takes a lot longer to construct for the team and make sure that that slice of the demo is perfect to show off to the public to sell the product. But I just hope that we see obviously another trailer, and I'd love to see another batch of raw gameplay. To me, I love trailers. There are trailers that at times get me hyped, but I shared this in my Pokemon video yesterday. Sometimes they don't do that for me. I like dissecting them as a creator and highlighting little bits of detail and information in the universe. That's what gets me pumped up. But more than anything, especially in the games industry, I just like seeing the title running on its own, how it's supposed to be played, what you're going to be doing in this world. That's what sells me, because that's what I'm going to be experiencing, not this B-roll highlight reel of clips, intense moments throughout the entirety of the game. I want to see just the moment-to-moment gameplay, what I'll be doing between exploration, shooting, looting, and all that stuff. That matters more to me as a gaming fan and creator, really. So that's what I'm really hoping for. I imagine we're going to see that. Like I said, Cyberpunk really stole the show last year, so I imagine they're going to make an even bigger push now that it's in the public's mind, it's in everybody's focus. We all know about the gameplay, and now we're looking to see more, and hopefully that elusive release date. Fingers crossed. I'm guessing still that it is going to be a fall 2019 title, because I think it's ready for that point in time. Some folks will disagree, that's fine, but that is my personal prediction, and I will stay to it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Has the hype mode activated for you? Are you aboard the hype train? Fire away, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that, as it fuels all the content I create here. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.